In the aftermath of the Great War, a crippled Germany lay in ruins. Millions mourned their dead, and a nation grappled with defeat, humiliation, and economic despair. It was in this fertile ground of resentment and anger that a dark seed began to germinate: the rise of Adolf Hitler. Born in Austria in 1889, Hitler served in the German army during World War I. The experience fueled his hatred for the Allied powers, a hatred that would fester and grow. The Treaty of Versailles, a harsh settlement imposed on Germany by the victors, further stoked the flames of discontent. The treaty stripped Germany of territory, imposed heavy reparations, and humiliated the nation on the world stage. In 1919, Hitler joined a small fringe party, the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party for short. He quickly rose through the ranks with his passionate, if incendiary, speeches. He blamed Germany's woes on the Jews, communists, and the Treaty of Versailles, tapping into the deep resentment festering within the German populace. In 1923, Hitler attempted a failed coup d'état known as the Beer Hall Putsch. The attempt to seize power by force ended in a humiliating arrest and imprisonment for Hitler. While imprisoned, Hitler wrote Mein Kampf, My Struggle, a manifesto outlining his racist ideology, his plans for German expansion, and his hatred for Jews and other undesirables. The Great Depression, a global economic crisis that began in 1929, further fueled Hitler's rise. Millions of Germans were unemployed, desperate, and ripe for manipulation. Hitler promised them a return to national pride, economic prosperity, and a scapegoat for their woes. Propaganda became a key tool for Hitler. Mass rallies, orchestrated speeches, and controlled media created a cult of personality around Hitler. He was portrayed as a strong leader, a savior who would restore Germany to its former glory. In 1933, a fire ripped through the Reichstag, Germany's parliament building. The Nazis blamed the communists, using the event as a pretext to consolidate power. They cracked down on dissent, suspended civil liberties, and established a one-party state. In 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. He quickly dismantled the Weimar Republic, the democratic government of Germany. His rise to power marked the beginning of a dark chapter in human history, a chapter that would culminate in the horrors of World War II. With each passing year, Hitler consolidated power. He used intimidation, violence, and propaganda to silence dissent and eliminate his enemies. By 1939, Germany was a totalitarian state under Hitler's absolute control. The world watched in growing fear as Hitler's ambitions expanded, ultimately leading to the outbreak of World War II. The ascent of Adolf Hitler was not a sudden event. It was a slow descent into darkness, fueled by a potent mix of resentment, economic despair, and a charismatic leader with a twisted ideology. Understanding his rise serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked hatred and the importance of safeguarding democratic institutions. The rise of Hitler remains a chilling reminder of how a nation can be seduced by hate, scapegoating, and the allure of a strong man. His reign unleashed a wave of terror, prejudice, and ultimately war that plunged the world into darkness. Understanding Hitler's rise is crucial to ensuring such horrors are never repeated.